What's up guys, Waifu for you here. Today I got a deck profile for you. We're going to be covering Mirakumo. It is the HYU-GA Baku list that I've played on the channel. Deck's pretty simple. You lock them out with Zombaku and then you kill them with Hyuga. Don't have Shirayuki anymore, what are you going to do? First off, playing Goemon, because Goemon's adorable. Look around that little fucking toad, so cute. Next, we got 4 heal, because you don't want to die as fast. Very important. We're playing 6 crit, because you want them to die faster. We're playing 6 draw, so we can see our combo pieces. Consistency is key to victory. Then for grade 1s, playing 2 slug. Slug is good. Slug recycles units. Protects them from getting retired or bind. So you don't get thunderstruck. There we go. I like that. Then we're playing 4 Jiraiya. This is your optimal grade 1 ride. So on ride lets you draw a card, put a card from your hand to the bottom deck. So your cycle triggers, put back Rite of Lester. Very important. Very good. Second skill is moot. You don't give a fuck about that. It's counterblast 1, your Vanguard gets plus 10k. Cool. Hyaki Vogue does that for 1 counterblast and a discard, except it buffs your whole board. And searches you a card. So yeah. Next, last grade 1, we got Jamming and Peter. This card's great after it boosts the Vanguard. You Soul Blast 1, check top 5 for a Arrestor, add it to your hand, shuffle your deck. Thins your deck, gets you a piece that you need later on. Puts you thin. Thinning is winning. Next, for grade 2s, we got 2 Miyamaru. Very good card. Soul Blast 1, give all your regards plus 5 that have the same name as him, which during Hyuga turn, they will have the same name as him. I do want to play a third one. I kind of want to cut a left arrestor for a third one, but I just haven't had time to test or do anything really Vanguard related because, just haven't felt it. 4 left arrestor. This card's honestly terrible, but you'll only play it for the name. Soul Blast 1, get plus 5k. Cool. Only playing it for the name for Zombaku. 2 Rite Arrestor. Again, this card is actually good because it locks your opponent down with the Zombaku. So, win. Take that. I'm only playing 2 because you don't want to see it as often as you want to see a left Arrestor. You want this in deck for the Zombaku to play. Next, and last grade 2, we're playing 4 Fumishi. I like this card a lot during your second turn. When riding it, you make itself target back row, swing, damage deny them. Very solid card. Sometimes you want to damage deny them, other times you don't. It's weird. Honestly, this deck has such weird tempo. I'm not sure what I'm doing half the time when I'm playing it, but hey, we make it the finals usually. Playing One-Eyed Yudo booster. If you have 5 or more units that have the same name, it's good. At the end of the battle it boosts. Actually, not even boosts. At the end of the battle, goes to soul, draws a card. Very good. 12k boosters are solid, and then it's never going to stay at 12k because it's going to get bigger because of card effects. Like this guy, Hyaki Vogue. Very solid card. You can write it. You shouldn't, but you can. Skill, Rearguard Vanguard, Counterblast 1, discard a card. Call a copy of itself, or specifically Hyaki Vogue itself would be bad. Because then you'd be calling your Hyugas out of deck, and then give everything with the same card name as him plus 10k, which, other than the card you just called, will be everything. Playing 3 Zombaku. This card's solid. By solid, I mean it locks your opponent down, so you can't play the fucking game. So, wins. We like that. We like selling your opponent. No, it's fun. Not for them though. Gets 5k, goes to 17, makes numbers, not really. Denies your opponent resources so you can kill them with the best card in the deck. Hyuga. This card's fucking broken over this fucking knee with like a stick. I don't know what I just said. I'm tired. This card's fucking busted. Counterblast 1, search your deck for a fucking card. Literally doesn't matter as long as your opponent has the grade, you can call it. Then change everything's name to Hyuga. Cool. Soul Blast a grade 3. Your opponent's board's gone. Cool. They didn't have a board anyways. They had no hand. Because they couldn't fucking ride or swing and get drive checks. Fair. Honestly, sometimes it's a little degenerate when you do get the Zombaku lock and then you just immediately ride Hyuga next turn and say, alright, I win. I'm gonna attack 15 times and just kill you with giant fucking numbers. Unless you're playing against shadows and they just outplus you and you play like an absolute fucking idiot, which is what I did in finals on the channel. I didn't play that bad. I played okay. I just wasn't familiar with the new shadow stuff, and I had just built this deck the day before. Deck's solid. I like this deck a lot. I wouldn't know going forward if it's going to be any good because power creep. HYU-GA is busted. Always will be. So as long as the next Murakumo support can function with HYU-GA, unless they try to make it so it can't, this deck will always be viable at some capacity. But hey, only time will tell. So until next time, you guys have a good one.